Hey Revolutionary, Yelena here. I know you've been in a situation, whether it was in public, with at work, or at an event, or even with family, where somebody just completely loses their cool and just goes on a rant and just is so angry, and everyone around is just kind of like, what is happening? It actually happened to me recently over the weekend where I was at a seminar, and this was over 100 people, where there was a couple that was started, literally stopped the entire seminar, stopped everyone's education, all because of money. Now I get it, the world is unfair, bad things happen to good people, people get taken advantage of. However, I want to challenge you to set a higher bar. It's so easy for us to react from our primal instincts and immediately attack, get angry, rage, and then regret our moments, or not even considering how our reactions actually affect the people around us. So I challenge you to really, instead, in those moments, whether it's you ranting and raging or even witnessing somebody ranting and raging, to take a deeper breath and set yourself to a higher bar of how you react, how you show up in the world. Because at the end of the day, that other person and the people around you, they're somebody's family. They're somebody's brother and sister, their mother, their dad. So if we don't want our family members to be treated that way, why is it so easy for us or for you to go and into the world and treat people so negatively? Even if something happens that is unfair, is that the right to go on and just tear somebody a new one? Because a lot of times I've seen that in a society, and I'm sure you have too, and it feels so uncomfortable, it feels so degrading and disrespectful. Yet we need to take that accountability for ourselves, and in those moments to take that deep breath and really ask ourselves, how would we show up as our highest selves? Even if something is enraging and just really boils your blood. And I know though in those moments, it is so hard to contain yourself and act from that place of your truth that speaks your truth, yet isn't ranting and raging, isn't disrespectful, that honors you, but the people around you, even the wrongdoers. Because if you hit them at that level, we lower our standards, and we lower our standards and our bar. That's why I want to ask you and invite you to set a higher standard for yourself. Set that higher bar, even particularly and especially in those moments that really piss you off, or somebody around you, and ask, whether it's you or somebody next to you, saying, is that your highest self speaking? If more of us started to really take accountability and responsibility how we respond, how somebody who treats you is their karma. How you respond is yours. So how are you responding to people? How are you responding to situations? Are you easily, emotionally able to go off in a second? Or do you compose yourself and allow your highest self come forward? That's where we need leaders to step up. And it's not just in those moments of, in high risk situations. It's in our everyday life. So whether you're at the grocery store speaking to a customer service rep, your family in a meeting, or it really anywhere, how are you showing up? I believe that we are here, and everything that we manifest in our world is to allow us to spiritually grow and evolve. So I want you to take that moment anytime that you face a situation where either your blood is boiling or somebody else's, to really grow that self-awareness, and to, the next time you want to react, to really allow it to assess the situation. What was your part in contributing to it? Is there something that maybe a miscommunication or disconnect between you and the other party? And so maybe there might be a misunderstanding that needs further clarification. So allow yourself the space to really kind of find out and ask questions. Get curious rather than, blow a fuse. As always, I'd love to close with an inspirational quote. Anybody can become angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose and in the right way, that is not within everyone's power, and it is not easy. By Aristotle. You know I love to hear from you. So in the comments below, write down how you diffuse situations, how you show up in your highest self instead of reacting, operating from and setting that higher bar for you. Always keep radiating your beautiful light to the world, living life with passion, purpose, and meaning. With love and belief in you, Yelena.